How is everyone doing? Man, look at that. Look at that production quality. Are you kidding me? Got an adult refreshment here. We're having a good old time on a beautiful Saturday evening. Let's make sure everything's working right here. Okay? Some technical difficulties getting it started. Oh, we're live, baby. We're live and we're rocking and rolling. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, okay? Should I drop a, Okay. I'm going to drop one of these in Discord, and then we're rocking and rolling. We're moving along. How's everyone doing tonight? Absolutely beautiful Saturday evening. They tried to stop me. They tried to say, you can't stream. You got to work full time. You got to do it. You got to do this. You got to do that. I don't think so, pal. Diamond hands, baby. You can't stop me. Can't stop me. All right, there we go. We're rocking. We're rolling. Everyone's moving along here. Okay, a lot to talk about. Bancor Network is going through the roof, which is phenomenal news if you are farming. I guess you could call it farming. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But if you got Chainlink deposited on Bancor and you're in the rewards program, you're providing liquidity, you're having a good old time. Like me, let me tell you. And tonight, I'm going to show you guys how to use Bancor, how to deposit money and provide liquidity. Super easy, but some people don't understand how to do it. So, hey, it'll take us a couple minutes. Might cost me $100 because the fees are still ridiculous on Ethereum. But it's okay. We'll get past the $100. How do I keep up the chat? I gotta make sure. In case anyone has any questions. Anyone here? If you got any questions, hit them in the chat and I'll check back frequently. Okay? Instead, we're moving along. I got a giveaway for you guys, by the way. I've got something to give away. How nice is that? I'm a really nice guy, aren't I? So, Stacking Stormtrooper. This is my boy, Stacking Stormtrooper. He wears a Stormtrooper costume during all of his streams. I don't know if it gets much cooler than that, to be totally honest. He's a precious metals guy, and we were talking, and I'm like, hey, man, why don't we do a collaboration? I was on his channel before. And I need to talk about other investments from time to time other than cryptocurrency. Why? Well, because cryptocurrency is not going to remain in a bull market forever, and I need to stay relevant, okay? But on a serious note, I like precious metals a lot. There's something cool about holding silver and gold in your hands. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the historical importance of these things. So we're going to talk about alternative investments from time to time, but as the crypto bull market rages on, don't you worry. That is my focus 99% of the time. As things cool off, we will be talking about other things. Commodities, precious metals, most likely. But Stormtrooper sent me some stuff, and I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away to some subscribers. I don't exactly know the structure of how I'm going to give it away, but I'm thinking if you subscribe to my free newsletter, then you're automatically in the drawing for the free stuff. That simple. You don't have to sign up for the premium, although I wish you would. I think you get pretty good value, and there's I think it's helpful for like $5 or $6 a month, whatever it is. It's very low. But let me show you what I will be giving away. Okay, first off, he sent me these cool stickers. This one says, fuck you, pay me. It doesn't actually say fuck, but you get the picture. And I'm kind of disappointed that I have to give that one away. I'm not going to lie. I wish I could keep that myself. But I told Stormy I'll give it away, and so I will stick to my word. Other Stacking Stormtrooper stickers. We've got some playing cards here. If you're into that type of thing, hey, it's free. I ain't complaining. I hope you're not complaining. Did I lose my... Sup, bruh? Seth Rich in the house. Holy shit. Rising from the dead. What else we got? Okay. These are the cool things that I'm giving away. He has these custom, I think they're called Chibi or Shibi coins. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. But they're metal, they're heavy, and they're obviously high quality, and they're limited edition. So if Stormy ever turns into some high-rolling celebrity, if he's, I don't know, maybe he's the next Burt Reynolds or something, then these things might be worth some money. This is the Stacking Shrimp coin. I can't even, let me open up my OBS, make sure. Can you guys see that? It's not focusing that well. Oh, there you go. Stacking Shrimp. 99%, 99.9 pure art. And on the back you can see a little Stormtrooper helmet and the limited edition 90 of 100. That one's kind of cool. I like the Stacking Shrimp, and I'm giving that away. If you are a Star Wars person, I think you will like these. They're clearly high quality. They got like some weight to it. And hey, it's free. All you got to do is sign up for my free newsletter. And I would appreciate it if you follow Stacking Stormtrooper as well. He's a great guy. If you like precious metals, you know, he's a small town dude. He's not going to, you know, push some product on you that he doesn't believe in. And the other Chibi coin, which is actually rarer, the shrimp is number 90 of 100. This is number 46 of 50. So there's only 4 left to give away. This is a little Stormtrooper. Can I get that in focus? I think I can. Come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Okay. Well, it doesn't want to focus for you. That's okay, though. It's another nice one. And this is 46. And his little motto, "In Stormy we trust." Now, I'm going to sweeten the pot a little bit because Stormy is the man and he helped me out. And I'm going to try to, you know, spice it up a little bit. There's 2 winners, okay? You guys get the coins, you get the playing cards, and you get the sweet sticker. And one of you lucky fucks gets the sticker. Fuck you, pay me. I want that sticker. I do. There's 2 winners. On top of all that, each winner is going to get an ounce of silver. I'm going to give away from my personal small stash. I don't have much silver, but hey, I don't mind giving some out because you guys support me. I don't have that many subscribers, but the ones I do have, I appreciate you all greatly. So I'm going to try to give back a little bit. All you got to do is subscribe to the free newsletter and you're immediately in the drawing. And I would appreciate it if you also subscribe to Stormy Trooper's YouTube channel. But whoever wins this Stormtrooper little metal guy, man, you don't want to focus tonight. You will get an ounce of silver. Can you see that? An Indian head. And on the back is the beautiful American buffalo. Wow. There we go. That's an ounce of silver. That's worth roughly $25 right now on top of this cool coin, which in the future, when Stormy is the next Burt Reynolds, I am telling you, will be worth even more than the ounce of silver. And whoever wins the shrimp, the Stacking Shrimp, you will get... I love this one, and I'm kind of disappointed that I'm giving it away. You will get a Roo, an Australian kangaroo, 99.9% silver. I can't get that to focus, and it's bothering me. These are beautiful coins, though, and I'm a little disappointed I have to give it away, but I told myself I would. So one buffalo Indian head with the Stormtrooper and one kangaroo ounce of silver with the stacking shrimp. Now let's talk crypto. Silver's cool, but crypto's cooler. But first, who do we got here? Seth Rich chiming in. Oh, man, we got the whole crew. Bucher, what up, Bukes? Ian, my man. So did I. So did I, my friends. Okay, let's start with the coin gecko. Bitcoin bumping right up against 50K again, which is I feel like that is a sign of strength, to be totally honest. Past 14 days, we spent a lot of time above 50K, and then we had that crash. I don't know when that was. That was it wasn't this past Tuesday. It might have been 2 Tuesdays ago, down to 43K. Past 30 days look like this. Don't forget, it wasn't that long ago we were under 40K. Wasn't that long ago we were under all-time high. Mid-December, we broke our all-time high at 20K, and now we're resting peacefully at 50K. A little bit of volatility here, but I think that's to be expected. Ethereum's doing great the past 24 hours, $1,600. To be totally honest, I think Ethereum has been the surprise underdog, the underperformer for this bull market so far. I mean, everything happens on Ethereum, and it seems like every smart contract platform but Ethereum is pumping. And I say that while we look at the chart, it's up 200%. The price has tripled. But chains like Solana, Binance Chain, Cardano, these things are going bananas. That being said, I think Ethereum's going to have its day still. People are probably sleeping on it. Big winner of the day, no doubt, is Uniswap coin, which is insane. People are, wow, $30. That's an all-time high. I think that just, yep, within the past half an hour, it just absolutely went through the roof. So Uniswap coin, people are expecting version 3 of Uniswap to be coming out any day now, which is why the price is pumping through the roof. And when version 3 of Uniswap comes out, it's probably going to be moving to layer 2 on Ethereum. I think they're doing an optimistic roll-up, which is going to lower fees on Uniswap drastically. I mean, absolutely drastically. They should fall. I don't know what optimistic Ethereum what magnitude that they lower costs, but it's going to be a lot. And Uniswap right now, if you go to ethereumgasstation.info, almost always Uniswap is the number one user of gas in a 24-hour period. In the past 30 days, they've used $2 million in gas, just Ethereum, or just Uniswap. That's insane. And when they go to version 2, or when they go to layer 2 on version 3, obviously that's going to lower their gas costs dramatically. And as you can see, it's not like Uniswap is even close to number 3, 4, and 5. I mean, they are far and away the biggest user. So when they go to layer 2, it's going to help all of Ethereum. Like, that's how impactful this is going to be. Gas fees are going to go down for everybody that uses Ethereum. And Chainlink is now down at 13. Chainlink frequently was in the top 10 because they use so much gas, but they released off-chain reporting, which lowered costs roughly by 90%, which is absolutely ridiculous. So the bearish narrative on Ethereum has been, oh, it's too expensive for people to use, which it is to some extent, and that's unfortunate. Most of the world has been priced out of using Ethereum, which sucks. That's why they're on Binance Chain and these other chains. But these fees are coming down as these projects move to layer 2, and layer 2 is only going to propagate and grow and get bigger. Aave eventually will be layer 2. Sushi swap, MetaMask swap. I don't never even heard of that. I don't know what that is. 1inch is also, all of these things are going to go to layer 2, I would assume, eventually. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the natural assumption is they're all going to go to layer 2. So how is everyone doing? Plebit tier. There we go. Bancor. Wow. Man, I am having a good night tonight. First off, let me just say I own a bag of Bancor outright. I bought a bag. I actually sold some synthetics for Bancor, and I love synthetics. I think synthetics is a great project, and those guys are clearly on the leading edge of things. But they're also in the top 30, roughly. So in my mind, Bancor has a higher upside at this moment in time. 850. All right, I got to calm my jets. We're up from 450 less than a week ago, and 24 hours ago we were under 725. Phenomenal level of return. Man, we can't go wrong right now. I'm losing myself here. Yes, Bancor. So they are. This is why I think Bancor is a good investment right now, even though it's up 70% in the past week and 284% in the past 30 days. First off, everyone's talking about Bancor right now, for at least in my circle, and my circle essentially is the Chainlink community. Everyone's talking about Bancor in the Chainlink community, and that attitude from the Chainlink community is starting to spread elsewhere. So the social attention alone is bullish, but there's so much going on beneath the surface. It's really quite ridiculous. So first off, 54% of all total Bancor tokens are staked right now, assuming that they're providing liquidity on the Bancor network. I'm assuming what that 54%, that means 54% of all Bancor tokens are on this platform providing liquidity, which is insane. That alone means there's not that much supply ready to be sold if people want to buy it. Combine that with these ridiculous reward programs going on. If you provide, I can't figure out the APR for the rewards, but the estimated APR based on the maximum 2x multiplier weekly Bancor network token liquidity mining rewards. Counter indicates until the 12-week reward cycle concludes. So they need to do better with this user interface, that's for sure. It's hard to really make sense of what this is saying. But I have Chainlink deposited into the Chainlink Bancor network token pool. And what that means is I'm providing liquidity if anybody ever comes in here and wants to swap some Chainlink for Bancor network token. For my, they like when people provide liquidity. Obviously, they're an exchange. They have to have liquid tokens or else the exchange is useless. So I provide the liquidity. I deposit my Link tokens. And in return, they are giving me this reward. They have some type of reward program going on where they're giving away Bancor network tokens to all liquidity providers. On top of that, you get a 0.2% fee of every swap. So every single swap that somebody goes from Link to Bancor or Bancor to Link, 0.2% of the cost of that swap is given to the liquidity providers. And obviously, since you're providing liquidity, you have a a certain share of that pool. So you're getting part of that fee. And in the last 24 hours, there's $18 million of volume going through this pool, which has resulted in $36,000 being dispersed to the liquidity providers. So if you're in here providing liquidity, you earned a portion of this $36,000. And for the year, you can safely bet that for the past week, your average APR for an annual return would be 4%. But none of these percentages include the liquidity mining program. I don't know how to calculate that, but I can tell you that my returns have been much greater than 4%, and I've only been doing this for a little bit over a month now. So I can't give you an exact number of what these liquidity mining programs are doing to interest rates, but they're doing a lot. And they keep getting extended. So Bancor is run by the DAO, this vote in the DAO, and people continually go in there and say, hey, I want to extend the liquidity mining program, and they keep doing it. Now, that means they're inflating the supply, which is not a great thing, but people posted some stuff about how it's going to be offset with Vortex and all this other stuff. So really, it might not be that bad. It might be sustainable. But at the end of the day, the point is they're making a lot of hype. The Chainlink crew is rolling in heavy. I mean, $325 million of Chainlink tokens have been deposited into this pool. Way more than Ethereum and way more than wrapped BTC. You'll never see that in another platform. The reason Chainlink Marines or the Link community love Bancor is because they don't have impermanent loss. So when you provide liquidity to Uniswap, you have to deal with impermanent loss. You have to supply both sides of the pool. So you would have to supply Link and Ethereum on Uniswap. And when you pull out, you're going to have a 50-50 ratio between the two. But if Ethereum were to go up in price, then you're going to end up with more Link than Ethereum, if that makes any sense. It's not going to be exactly 50-50 because obviously people are going in the pool, and if Ethereum's going up in price, they're going to be buying Ethereum. So they're going to be swapping for Ethereum, and you are left with the token that has performed less than the other one. So there's an opportunity cost to providing liquidity, and that opportunity cost is called impermanent loss. Bancor has eliminated the impermanent loss. So you know when you deposit Link into this pool, when you withdraw, you're going to have all of your Link. As long as you deposit it for at least 100 days. That is the key. And that is how they eliminate the impermanent loss. You are locked in there for 100 days. If you want all of your Link back. If you're willing to take some impermanent loss, then you can withdraw sooner, but you're not going to have all of your Link. Some of that is going to be denominated in Bancor. I'm going to have to do an extended video on this, and I will. I don't want to spend the whole stream talking about this, and it gets a little bit in depth. But point is, actions here. If you want to add some liquidity, you come in here, and you just say, I want to add to the Link and Bancor network token pool, and you pick one. Now the Link pool is almost always full because the Chainlink Marines are so worked up about this. But I'm going to give you guys a little hint right now. If you want to know when there's space open in the Link and Bancor pool, all you got to do is go to Discord, join the Bancor network Discord, and go down to liquidity providing notifications. And this will tell you every time somebody has deposited some liquidity. And it'll give you the transaction hash and anything you want. So I guarantee you it won't take long until we see something about Link, because there you go. Somebody staked 250 BNT tokens into the Link BNT pool, and that means that there is then more room to deposit Link. So if you want to deposit Link and it's full, just come here and set an alarm on this bot, and it will ping you when somebody transfers in. But you are fighting a lot of people. A lot of people want in. Yo, what up, Mike? Mr. Michael Petrowski. Kevin Kokola. Dude, you're all over my stuff. You're commenting on everything I post. I love it. Absolutely love it. Not many subscribers actively respond and partake in the community, so I totally appreciate you doing that. So when is it better dumping into the higher valued ether versus gaining positions in, say, Link or GFT? I'm assuming you mean graph. Let's see if there is a GFT token. I've never heard of GFT. No, I think you mean graph, which is GRT, and that would make sense. When would I sell graph or Link for Ethereum? Well, that's a tough question. I guess it all matters according to your risk profile. Personally, I would probably hold a position in all three right now. I don't think you can go wrong, and there's no reason to be all in on one token. You're kind of setting yourself up for failure in that sense. That being said, I'm almost all in on Chainlink, so I don't follow my own advice. But I just split yourself up, because those three, Ether, Chainlink, and Graph, are all high quality tokens, at least at this point in time. So you might not have maximal gains, if you split it up between the three. Maybe one outperforms the other, but you're going to perform well. Now, one thing that I don't like about Graph is the supply is absolutely ridiculous. Right now, a fully diluted valuation, if the full supply of Graph hit the market, they would already have a valuation of $18 billion, which would rank them in the top 8 tokens. They would actually be worth more than Uniswap right now. And obviously Uniswap is doing a lot more than Graph. I'm sure Graph is going to do a lot in the future, but as of right now, wow, it's already $31. Just going through the roof, Uniswap. It's incredible. And maybe it's dropping tonight. I wouldn't be surprised with price action like this. We might see version 3 dropping tonight. Maybe it already dropped. Who knows? Let's go see. Not seeing anything on Google, but Google is slow. Uniswap. Okay. Nothing yet. So the price is just going absolutely through the roof, but apparently version 3 ain't out yet. So we talked about Bancor. I don't want to dwell on Bancor a lot, but if you're interested in a token that's ranked in the 50s, it was in the 80s yesterday, Bancor is one that I might consider. Now, it sucks. It's already performed really well in the past couple of days, so you're kind of buying high. But, I mean, some of these charts are just absurd. APRs, doesn't really matter. Daily total volume locked by pool. So this is just going through the roof. I mean, everything is going up. Now, size, revenue, APR estimation. Now, I don't know if this, I'm assuming that this is also taking into consideration price appreciation. So it's hard to say if this is all increased deposits or if it's just the price of these tokens going up. But I think it's safe to say that there are more people depositing than ever, which is crazy. 14,000 unique protected positions from impermanent loss. There you go. Unique protected positions over time is clearly going parabolic. It's going straight up, at least right now. And that means more people are using the platform and depositing liquidity. So that's what you want to see. If you own this token, if you own Bancor, you need people to use your platform, and that's what's going to make it go through the roof. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on this any longer. Vortex is their new thing, which is it's just taken through the roof. Now you can use staked Bancor tokens. Actually, anything staked. You can just Bancor. Your staked Bancor. You can kind of leverage it up and trade more with it, because when you stake your Bancor, you're given Vortex or VBNT back, which is the Vortex Bancor, and that you can trade with again. So now you're kind of using your staked BNT as leverage to buy something else. There's absolutely risk involved, and it's not risk to easily calculate, but I don't even care. I'm not going to do it, but I know that other people will, and it's just going to suck up more of the BNT supply and make the price go even higher. So we did that. I don't want to spend too much time. All-in Chainlink is the way. I'd have to agree with that, to be totally honest. I shouldn't say it. Go all in on Rose. I've heard a lot about Rose, and I want a position in Rose, but I don't want to sell Bancor for it, because Bancor is doing so great, and I don't know if I want to sell Chainlink for it. I don't want to sell Chainlink for anything. ERSDL. I am not a part of that crew, but I've seen so many people talking about it. I honestly didn't even want to check the price, because I know I heard about this token like a month or so ago, and I have a feeling that it's just gone absolutely bananas, and I missed another one. Oh, wow, it's down 11%. But in the past month, it's up 1,250%. See, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't need to see that. But I don't know what it is. Unfederal Reserve. Let's take a look. We're on stream. We got all night, right? Your middle market DeFi solution. Banking software as a service company built on blockchain technology. Non-bank lenders in need of greater liquidity without sacrificing security or compliance. So, first thing I was going to say is there's no way this is going to work, because you're providing liquidity to banks on blockchain. I mean, that the amount of red tape involved must be insane. But they already addressed it by saying they're not sacrificing security or compliance. So if they can pull that off, I mean, that would be pretty impressive. I don't know how they plan on doing it, but they claim they do. And sometimes things pump just on claims. I'm not saying anything. I haven't even looked into this, but it's interesting. It's clearly a unique idea, and the market apparently likes it because it's going through the roof. And look at that. That looks like a that looks like you could draw a little triangle there. Clearly a trend line going up and coming down this side. A little hard to say, but clearly a little trend line here. If it breaks down, maybe scale your position back. But we're in a bull market. I'm not sure anything's going to break down. Go all in on Rose. Rose is Oasis Protocol, I believe. Yes, and they are run by, I think, Dawn Song, I think her name is. And she was at Chainlink SmartCon, and she has a talk there. And I don't think I watched it. Maybe I should have, because now everyone's talking about Rose. Where's the team? I'm sure it's on here. Get involved, community. Okay, whatever. A new era for blockchain, privacy-enabled blockchain platform for open finance and responsible data economy. I think the reason people are most excited about this is Dawn Song. I could be wrong. Is that right, DH? Yo, DH, you still here, bruh? Either way, hey, it's another one, and it's doing really well, and it's ranked 180. So these are coins. This is great. This is why I like doing streams, because people are putting out ideas. Bucher's talking about Unfederal Reserve. DH talking about Oasis Network. Oasis Network has only been on the market for, I don't know, less than 4 months. It was 4 cents, and now it's 12 cents. But I mean, you can see if it breaks over all-time high, it might go way higher. So this is great. You know, these are tokens that I might not think to research and stuff, but just putting these names out there for you guys to see. Now you have other tokens to look at, and you know, Chainlink is ranked in the top 10. You're probably going to do well if you hold Chainlink until the top of this market. But if you want a real heavy hitter, you want to hit a home run, then you buy a market cap coin 180, or you buy Unfederal Reserve we were just talking about. That's at like 350, I think it said. You know, those are the ones that are going to take you to the stratosphere if you can hit it. Unfortunately, a lot of those are swing and misses, and it costs you money. But I mean, you have to take risk. If you're not cool with risk, then why are you here? Because you're not going to have a good time. Just head on home and buy your treasury bond for 2.5% interest. That's real exciting, ain't it? Talk about a moonshot. Who doesn't love a moonshot? NFY. Non-fungible yearn. Wow. 4,300% in a week. You imagine hitting on that one? Man, that don't look right. That chart looks a little funky. $7 March 3rd, and now it is $534. Yeah, I'd call that a moonshot, man. Somebody cashed out. Now, the problem with this is if it is legitimate, it's going to be real hard to find a decent buy price. Like, who knows how far this is going to drop. I mean, it went up astronomical amount in 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks, 3 days. Jesus. Somebody got rich in a matter of 3 days. Hopefully they're selling. Because at this point, you know, it could come back down even to here. It could come back down all the way down to here at $100, and it's still up huge. And that might be fair value. Who knows? But yeah, man, I'd call that a moonshot. Non-fungible tokens are where it's at right now. Let's see what it does. That's what we're here for, right? Disrupting DeFi, we're the world's first DeFi protocol to utilize NFT tokens to make yield farming more secure and more flexible by protecting your wallet and by creating the first transferable stake. Wow. That's interesting. You can stake and then you get an NFT back in return, and then you can transfer it. Maybe I have that right. Opens unsecured hot wallet to stake and get rewards. When you stake, we create an NFT to do all the work for you, leaving you with peace of mind of a secure wallet. Lock your liquidity. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on it because I can't buy now. I mean, this looks like it's clearly in a downtrend from an absolute ridiculous ripping rally. But maybe it had that rally because people immediately recognized this is on to something. Maybe if it touches here, this would be some support, 248. Maybe. I'd probably keep an eye on that. If it touches 248, see what it does. If it drops down lower, then it might even come all the way back down to here. I mean, this chart is obviously not that detailed, so I would find a better chart than this. But if it hits 248 and bounces hard, Maybe we got a double bottom there. A little double bottom action. PRQ. Is that Parsec? I believe that's Parsec. I have heard of it, but again, not something. Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. 237. Another one. You guys are hitting me with all types of low-ranked coins, and that's great. That's what gets me amped up. Talking about some 100x action. Chainlink, I don't think was ever ranked this low. If you could hit something that goes from rank 237 even to the top like 80 would probably represent massive returns, at least 5 to 10x without looking. I'm just guessing. So this one has been on the market. It hasn't even been that long. August. I wonder. Okay, less than a year. So it's been around. It's not brand new. Obviously, right here, last December, which is when Bitcoin kind of broke its all-time high. So maybe that's when the bull market really started. 13 cents. So it's not like a 10x. Pretty impressive. If you've got down here, which is, nobody gets down there other than the founders. Let's see what it does. Dive on in. Turn blockchain data into actions. Connect blockchain activity to off-chain apps and devices. Monitor and secure DeFi applications. Build custom event triggers and power real-time automations. Interesting. It seems like it's a it's like a if this then that type deal. If this happens on the blockchain, do that off the blockchain. Work with millions of transactions. Wow, man, there's so much going on. It's impossible to track all this. That's why I got you guys here throwing the good stuff at me. I don't even have to read through all the bullshit. The community knows what's going on. You guys are informed. Yeah, there you go. If this, then that. Bitcoin transaction. If this address receives a new transaction, then call the Telegram bot. Then add risk score, enrich with off-chain data, and then send it via Slack. I don't know. Seems interesting. It's something you'd have to read into. I'm not exactly sure, what is there high value here? Could this provide some crazy use case that I can't currently think of, which is definitely an option, definitely a possibility. I mean, sometimes, the things that this technology is enabling, I can't even begin to wrap my head around. So maybe there's something here that I'm not familiar with. Reef. Fuck Reef. Nah, Reef is all right. Reef is okay, but I'm highly skeptical of anything that is on the Binance Smart Chain. But that's just me being logical, okay? Oh, wait, it's not on the Binance Smart Chain. I thought Reef was. The gateway to DeFi. Oh, so it's on both. And it's powered by Polkadot. The gateway to DeFi through liquidity and protocol aggregation, proprietary analytics, and multi-chain accessibility. What the fuck does that mean? Even something like that. Literally the first thing that you see on their website, it's like, all right, I need to consider this and figure out what this means. That's DeFi and crypto. Like, everything is so outrageously worded because everything's new. It's the only way to even talk about it. Gateway to DeFi through liquidity and protocol aggregation. Okay, so they're aggregating liquidity and protocol, proprietary analytics. All right. Polkadot is another chain that's absolutely killing it. And it's now on Binance. So, I mean, Binance is the smart chain. It's clearly centralized, and it's it's going against the ethos of decentralization and a lot of the cryptocurrency ethos. But that being said, it's absolutely killing it. And any of the projects that are on Binance Smart Chain are killing it. So this one appears to be on there to some degree. I don't know. It says it's powered by Polkadot, but it's on Binance Smart Chain. That's I'll have to, I don't know. That seems a little new to me. Bitcoin approaching 50,000. But yeah, all of these Binance projects are absolutely crushing it. Pancake Swap. I'm pretty sure they literally just copy pasted Uniswap and put it on the Binance chain. But past 30 days, it's from $2 and it peaked at $20. We'll call it 20, and now it's leveling out a little bit. Crabbing. It's crabbing. I don't know if they have any way to see Binance. Here you go. This is just the Explorer. It's crazy. Binance is literally just copy pasting projects and putting it on their own chain, and then centralizing the validation process, which makes everything cheaper, and they're making billions of dollars doing it, which is outrageous. How's Bao doing? I don't think it's doing that good. I don't think it's doing that good. I did get rid of Bao. I got rid of Bao in the charity wallet. Ditched it. I did really well on it, to be totally honest. That was probably a month ago, I'd say. Yeah, so right around a month ago, it was going through the roof. And I think I sold somewhere around here. But it could still do well. The idea behind it is so ridiculous. It's I think what he's trying to do is create synthetic like derivatives, but have them tradable on Uniswap. Which, if he pulls that off, this is ranked 342. It would be a top 30 coin if he could figure that out. How to create derivatives and have them swappable on Uniswap. If I have that correctly, if that's what he's trying to do, which I think it is. That's a hell of a market to be able to do that. Proof of Control V. Proof of paste. The fuck does that mean, Sergey Navarez? Is that the Mexican Sergey? One thing that I find interesting, I wanted to mention, Jack Dorsey bought Tidal, adds Jay-Z to its board. Who cares? Jack Dorsey is a huge Bitcoin guy. Now, I don't know if he's adopted Ethereum or anything like that, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if he somehow ties NFTs and non-fungible tokens into Tidal. You know, he's a pretty forward-thinking guy, and he's clearly embraced Bitcoin. So that would be, a statement, and that would make, I don't even know. That would put NFTs and cryptocurrency in general right there in front of everyone's face, which is going to happen. I think the NFTs aren't going away. Right now, it's mostly like little art projects and NBA Top Shot, things like that. But it's going to be mortgages. It's going to be car deeds. It's going to be loans. They're all going to be tokenized into NFTs. You know, imagine, I don't know. Imagine you take a loan out and then that loan gets tokenized into an NFT. And that NFT gets deposited into your banker's wallet. And that NFT somehow has the permission to automatically withdraw a certain amount of coin from your wallet every month, and that would represent your loan payment. I don't know how it's exactly going to be structured, but something like that in the future is going to happen. Loans and everything's going to be tokenized, and it's just going to be, you're going to be able to do whatever you want with them, I guess. Who knows what it's going to look like, but one thing's for sure, artwork, songs, all that stuff's probably going to get tokenized, and it's probably going to be a good thing because the artists are actually going to get properly paid. So Spotify better keep that in mind, because I think they screw their artists royally. Okay. You forgot to sell Bow. That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. This is just some inflation-related stuff that I think people should be paying attention to. Okay. I had all these tabs open. I had copper, lumber, nickel, aluminum, oil, natural gas, all of these things, and I lost it. I don't know what happened. You can see my browser here is somehow screwed up. But it's not just Bitcoin and crypto that's going through the roof. It's a lot of things. This is copper, which is copper is a foundational material to our whole economy. In the past year, it's almost up. Since COVID kicked off, it's up almost 100%. So the question becomes, when COVID goes away, is this going to reverse? It could, and I hope it does. But if it doesn't, we're almost breaking all-time high on the copper price, and that, who knows what happens then. So people say, all right, copper, no big deal. It's not just copper, though. This is lumber. The price of lumber has gone absolutely bananas. Since 2004, there was a spike here in 2018. I don't know what that was. But other than that spike, it's mostly been around 400. And I don't know, the units should be down here. 1 board foot. So lumber price per centimeter cubed is 2 cents. So whatever this is, it's measured in board feet. But you can see, since COVID kicked off, oh my God, the price of wood is up 200%. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. That's like, it's going to get to the point where it's going to drag on the economy, because new home prices are probably up 30 grand just because of the price of wood. So it's not just Bitcoin that's doing this. It's a bunch of stuff. The price of oil. June 4th, $37 a barrel, and it's clearly in an uptrend. $66 a barrel. Now, hopefully, when Corona goes away and the economy opens, which I think we all assume is going to happen sooner rather than later, that this trend reverses. But there's no guarantee of that, especially with the way they're printing money. Inflation doesn't happen like that when they print money. It takes some time for all of those extra dollar bills to flood into the economy. It's going to take time. And if that happens, you would expect gold and silver to go up too. But, gold is just not. I think gold is fixed, personally. I do think they fixed the price of gold. I think it should be way, way, way higher. Like 20,000 per ounce. But if that happened, the whole world would have to come to grips with the severe loss of purchasing power of the dollar, and that would send everything into a spiral. So that is clearly, I mean, look at it. You got copper, wood, oil. I know nickel and aluminum. I know those commodities look the exact same as the other charts. And then there's gold, which is going down. Literally the exact reverse trend. How can that be? To me, that looks like it's fixed. They're fixing the price of gold, and I know JP Morgan and whoever has already gotten charged previously with fixing the precious metals markets. It just seems crazy. I mean, how can that be? Every other commodity is going through the roof, but gold is going down and Bitcoin is going up. Craziness. Let's see if Uniswap's still rocking and rolling. I think we're gonna I'm gonna head out of here in a few minutes. Unless there's any other questions. Anyone has anything they want to talk about? Chainlink's at almost 29. How sweet was that when Chainlink was approaching $40? $50 Chainlink, and I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna see some. You're gonna see a madman. I'm not gonna be easily contained when we hit $50 Chainlink. I can tell you that. Hey, boss, I quit. See you later, pal. Theta Network. I know. I wonder if Bucher's still holding that. You still holding that? You still there? I know he was a Theta guy. Everything's doing great, though. Everything's doing well. Keep up with the stuff. Keep up with the cryptocurrency. You know, read the newsletter. I hope it's helping. Don't forget the silver giveaway. All you got to do is be a member to the free newsletter. And I think that's it for the night. We're done. Another successful stream. I hope you guys